Hi, I'm Brickroad, and I'm finally back with some more, oh no, more Lemmings. Quote, that's a good level. I think I'll be the judge of that. Alright, so we just need to go through this wall. I can bomb through the wall. I gotta climb and... Oh, I can't bomb from this side of the wall. Here, check it out. Because that happens, right? What's my rewind button? It's actually been a minute since I've... There we go. Okay, good. No, that's my... This little arrow means that it's doing the replay thing. I don't want it to do that. What I need to do is send you up as a climber. And get ready with a blocker. Yeah, because I can kill 2 lemmings, so this is fine. So you're going to be a blocker. And when we get up here, you're going to dig. And you're going to dig. And you're going to dig, and then we're going to wait for him to hit the wall, so we're walking left over here, and then dig and blow up the wall from the other side. Good? Good. Right about there-ish. And then we can pump up the release rate. I mean, we could have done that earlier anyway. And that is a good level. I mean, the quote wasn't lying. I enjoyed it. I like levels where the immediate, obvious solution doesn't work, and then the actual level is about figuring out why. And I think there might be a lot of that in Oh No More Lemmings. We'll have to see how it goes. It's actually been a minute since I played some Lemmings, and I forgot all my controls. Dolly Dimple. Alright. Looks like we have, yeah, locked release rate. That drop is deadly. We're probably going to drop from over here, I think? We have 2 diggers, we got a climber, we got 10 builders. No floaters. So 1 climber is going to climb up and dig down through this and safely drop to the ground here. How are we going to get a digger going right, though? Because once he gets down there, we need to build up to here. And then maybe make a seal here? This is going to take a minute. Oh No More Lemmings is much trickier than regular Lemmings. We're going to get to this place where it's probably going to take me my full hour to figure out 1 level. But yeah, I think we want to start by taking a climber going left. And digging down through this mess. The question is how to... We don't want to take out the whole wall. Yeah, the question is how to turn them around afterwards. And then how do we deal with this mess after the fact? Not actually sure. But we have to save everybody. We can't lose anyone in this level. The problem is once he drops to the ground, he's going to be moving left. And I don't really have a way to turn him around. Let's just confirm he's going to continue left. He does indeed. Okay. We can turn him around like this. That turns him around, and then we need to build up to there, I guess. How have y'all been doing since I last saw you? I have been spending... This is not... I'm going to come in under that platform. I think I need to come all the way up to... We need to come all the way up to, like, here. Fortunately, I can find the exact frame that I want right there. And let's try building from back here, maybe? Alright. It's been a couple weeks since I've been doing regular uploads. I am obsessed, I've mentioned this in many, many videos, that I'm working on essentially I'm designing a game for Tabletop Simulator. And I was at the point where I just want to get all of these decks that I'm making into a playable state, even though that's going to take hundreds and hundreds of hours of work. Most of that work is done now, thankfully, and it's just down to actually playtesting. I'm still not going to make it. So we're going to have to come back from maybe way back here. Like way back here. How does this look? Actually, I think what it might want me to do is seal this up with this floating brick. No, there's no way. You're not going to bounce off that floating brick. It's not going to happen. So I've only got one more digger, and that's going to be to let loose the horde here. Problem is, we're not going to have any way to tell which way the lemmings are traveling, so we have to allow for lemmings to fall down onto our bridge, traveling either direction. If this does seal, it's not going to be a problem, because anybody who falls down going right is going to bounce off the brick. But I don't see that happening. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is just dumb. Alright, so I still got 2 builders, and yeah, we can dig way back here. I have 2 more builders. I can try to turn him around and make him go back up and build here to make a seal. I think I'm going to try that first. But we're going to have to catch him right here to turn him around. And we got to be very mindful of time. We do not have a whole lot of time to make this happen. But yeah, if I can make this a seal here, then it's not going to matter where I dig these Johnsons out of. So... I mean, that's... I don't know if that's... I doubt that's a seal. We're about to find out, though. So we got to dig the homies out. And half the homies are going to be going right. And they just walk up and over. That's to be expected. Alright, well, looks like we're going to start all the way back over here. Do they want me to form a seal against this? Like, find the exact right pixel. I was a little underneath it, which means I was a little too close from here. I do actually have limited options, though, because once I get down into one of these little crevices beneath these diagonal bricks, I can't actually start a bridge from there. My only thought is if the 12th brick comes right in under this floor here, the 12th brick of my bridge, maybe they'll bounce off of that floating brick, but I don't think they will. I think that's just tall enough. A lemming will always walk up and over that. No matter what's going on. So you see, we went from like the nice, pleasant difficulty of the tame levels immediately to way harder than anything in original Lemmings. So we got that going for us. I don't think I'm going to have enough builders to make like a wall with... Yeah, see, that's not going to make a seal. He's going to stop there. I could dig here, and then everybody going right would die. Wait a minute. No, I know exactly what we're going to do. We'll get somebody going right here. Build up and over this. Now everybody who's actually here is going to be walking left. I mean, that was not a good place for the digger, but I think that's going to be the solution here. Right there looks fine. Yeah. God, I was thinking about this backwards. I was thinking in terms of, like, the dudes up top not being able to do any work, because I had one workhorse down there doing all the things. But no, this ensures that everybody's going to the left. And plenty of time still on the clock. Most excellent. So I'm going to record this video today, and then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start back in on rendering out, I don't even remember what games I was working on for YouTube now. Whatever games I was already playing for you guys, we're going to finish those up. You just made it by the skin of my teeth. I rescued everybody. Many lemmings make level work. So we need to go... We have 5 exploiters. I can only use 1 because I need to save 49. No, I need to save 48, so I can use 2 of them. And I got some builders, so we're gonna not survive that drop. So probably 1 exploder right here, so they can, like, they'll survive this drop. Come up the stairs, and same trick there. Oh, okay, so it's a timing level, except I don't have to worry about timing because I'm playing neolemmix. I do have to worry a little bit about timing. Oh, you know what I have to do? I need you to be a builder. That's where we have the builders. Beautiful. And then I need you to be a builder. And I think that should do it. I think that should be the whole shebang. The whole sheboyga. So once he gets down here, we blow him up. Everybody's fine. And we just pump that release rate up. Good to go. For those of you who don't know what project I've been working on, I have a video series for Final Fantasy Villainous. You want to go check those videos out. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you've just been like, I don't care about this villainous nonsense. Get back to regular content, which I'm going to be doing now. But that's done. Now that we're going into the holiday season. When I was a kid, my favorite, it wasn't a contest. My favorite holiday was Christmas. I feel like if you celebrate Christmas, it's always your favorite holiday. As a child. As an adult, I get much more excited for Thanksgiving, though. Wow. Okay, so we're not... Obvious solution is to build from here, but I'm betting the back and forth that we have to look at with that solution going to take longer than 3 minutes. What else do we have? We got a climber. We got a floater. Why do I have a climber and a floater? I don't have any earth moving. I'm not digging, I'm not bashing, I'm not doing any of that. So how are we going to... I kind of want to see just how close we cut it with this obviously not going to work solution. Oh, we don't have a way to... Wait a minute. No, never mind. We're going to have enough time to make this walk. The problem is if we wait until the walk is finished to build, everybody's going to walk off into the Soda Popinski down there. So what we've got to do is get a guy over here building beforehand. We got to do it without any earth moving equipment. We have a climber, but where does a climber even help us? If we can build up to here with maybe the last guy coming through. he can climb up and over this, and then umbrella down. I think that's the master plan. We're going to have the last guy coming out. So it's not going to be Mr. Schnoz doing the work. Remember, Mr. Schnoz is always the last one into the exit. But whatever this guy's name here is, he's going to be helping us out. And then by the time the rest of the pack, only 20 lemmings in this level. They don't go overboard giving you always hundreds and hundreds of lemmings now. Of course, actually getting this measured out is going to be very difficult. I actually don't know where I want to start building from. It's not even going to reach the hole up there, so we're going to have to do some back and forth, I think. I guess we'll start there and see how it goes. See what happens. Oh, I guess we'll just go ahead and make him a climber and a floater. Oops. He canceled out of that quicker than I thought he was going to. I don't want to be a climber yet. We have to wait on him being a climber. Because he's going to have to bounce off of this pipe over here. Where was I? I was just about there. Should be fine. We're going to make him a floater. He's going to have to bounce off this side, not climb up over it. So as soon as he turns around here, he'll bounce off this. He didn't even need to be a climber, actually. He should just be up and over this. And then we start building and hope we are done by the time the horde gets here. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see if this is actually a death... It's not actually a death drop. Oh, maybe in the floater is... It's a scam. Because notice, it did take a little longer for him to fall. I wonder if that 1 or 2 seconds is actually going to matter. We'll know if the horde starts coming up through here. Yeah, we still got a full minute and a half. So I don't think we're having any difficulty with timer on this level. Looks like it might still be okay. That should do it, actually. We should be good to go. And yeah, here comes the guys. There's Mr. Schnoz in the back as always. Excellent. No problem whatsoever. And we should have no problem getting all these guys in the hole inside of 1 minute. Woo! And I know some number of you are going to be disappointed because, I mean, man, Brickroad didn't upload anything for 3 weeks as far as Let's Plays go. In the first episode, he comes back with his Lemmings. Listen, I like Lemmings, and that's what I want to play today. 24-hour Lemmathon. Don't get any ideas regarding Twitch streams or anything. I've got builder and 20 builders and 1 digger. I think the idea here is we're going to have a guy build up and over and somebody dig through the hole. So this guy can work the exit while the rest of them dig up and out. In fact, that's what we're going to try. And then you, sir, are going to dig. There we go. I was afraid he might bounce off this rock, but no, he's going to be good. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, down here, we need to start digging the dudes up and out. Start getting something going down here. We only got 17 builders, though. So this is going to be 2 builds here, probably, which is fine. Go ahead and seal that up. Get you going again. Let's get somebody going right here. See if we can seal you up with... There we go. Seal you up with one builder right there. So we're not wasting builders. Builder conservation is going to be very important in this level. I guess we can pump that release rate now. I think we want to build from this rock here, honestly. Let's make sure he will fall there. Because I think if we build from up here, we're coming in too high. So we'll do that instead. Alright, let's get somebody going left. That's the seal. That's what I like to see. A lot of the difficulty I think I mentioned in Oh No More Lemmings comes from the precision of it. And a lot of those precision problems you can see were kind of... Maybe ignoring is the wrong word. But because we have the tools in neolemmix, like seeing where the build is going to end and having, like, seeing where the drop's coming from, being able to pick the exact frame, being able to rewind to fix small mistakes. Okay, I need somebody going left. I can't see where my bridge is, though. Because I gotta come up from here. Let's see what happens here. This might seal. And yeah, we're just gonna have to force it to happen. Oh, we're almost there. We got it. Beautiful. We up and out. You see this ugliness that had to happen here to make everything line back up. Oh, glorious sound. Glorious, glorious sound under the blinking out sign. The stack. Alright, we got a snow level here. We got to go through this stack. We got 2 diggers. Exactly 2 diggers. So something tells me that we're going to dig some amount of this down and then climb back up to the top and dig the rest down. So we have a climber to do the work. The dudes are safe down here. We're going to build up and out. We got 5 builders. So we're looking at 1. Climb up, dig down. 2 to stop him digging. Climb up, dig down. 3, 4, 5. We cannot waste a builder. Although we do have 2 climbers. Do we have 2 climbers because they want us to do this digging? Because we've got 3 minutes to make this work. I think we want to dig down the back half first, and then send a second guy over as a climber to dig down the front half. I think that's what we want to do here. I'm gonna go ahead and pump this release rate. Ooh, though, you see the problem here. We need to make a seal with exactly 12 bricks. Like this. Because we don't want him bouncing off of that wall. We want him to climb up and over that wall. And then we got to make sure that we're going to be digging exactly half of this structure. That's exactly what we want to see right there. Okay, so he's going to climb up. When the homies come back around, maybe I'll send a second climber up. So that should be good there. Let's go ahead and send a second climber up now. And when he comes down here, we're going to have him build. Oh, maybe it was too early for this guy, actually. Well, he's going to take a minute to dig, so Okay, so he's going to take care of that. And we can see when this build is going to be good. Right there. And then it doesn't matter if we build too far up and over the house, I don't think. Because they can just bounce off the wall and come back. Oh, the climbers can't, though. Alright, so we want you to build... That should be good. That should be good. And then this is our last build here. Once he's dug down far enough so that they can step up and over. Excellent. Exactly what we want. We got plenty of time. These guys can wander all the... Here's Mr. Schnoz right here. They can wander all the way over and back. As long as you don't bounce off of anything, I think we're in good shape here. There you go. The stack. Lemmings 2 actually has a job called the stacker, where you stack blocks vertically. And it's useful too. I think you have to stack... Your third block is tall enough that lemmings can start bouncing off the wall you build. But more useful, what it is, they place 12 blocks vertically, so you're standing very high up off the ground. I'm illustrating this by holding my hands out in front of me and showing you visually, even though my camera's not turned on for YouTube. But because the little lemming on top of the stack turns left and right to place blocks back and forth. So you have very fine control over which direction your lemming is facing. This is a trap. Yeah, that's a trap. We don't want anything to do with that. So we're not getting up and over this at all. This is... Yeah, we got iron in the way there. Our only earth moving is a basher. Okay, so I think I see what we're going to do here. We're going to send a man climbing up and down. We have only one basher. So we got to send... Ooh, I can't with a blocker, though. How are we going to turn this man around once he gets over here? We're going to build him into this wall is what we're going to do. He's going to come down, he's going to build into the wall, he's going to turn around. We want to build so he comes up and ends his building right here so he can bash through and make the exit for us. That's the master plan. So we should only need 2 builders. We can go ahead and pump this release rate. That's not going to matter. Yeah, so we just need you to build against the wall to turn around, and then we need to, I think, build just above this yellow mortar line here should be fine. So we'll turn you around. You will not climb that wall. That's as high as we get, though. That's not high enough. We're going to use 2 builders here. Probably too far back. I'm going to try from like here. That looks like it might be good. I'm going to go one more step. Right there. Let's try this. We'll see how well this works. We're going to have to be on point with the basher because we don't want to turn around a second time. This is probably too high. Yeah, that's too high. Okay, so we're going to come a little further back. Or a little further forward, I mean. Try something like that. So we're lined up with this mortar line here now. I'm liking this, actually. We're going to make a seal. We're going to step up onto it, and... Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Lemmings are dropping out of there, and everything is great. Just had to destroy the floor, that's all. So I could have put all 5 blockers up here and they would have been saved, because if you destroy the floor out from under a blocker, it ceases being a blocker. Not even much of a time crunch on this level. Go ahead and wave to Mr. Schnoz right here. Always in the back. So I like the level designs in Oh No More Lemmings. I feel like the music leaves a little to be desired, and I really prefer the classic Lemmings, like, level design pieces, like the graphics. I like the snow levels in this a lot. And the jungle levels are kind of fine. Keep on trucking. Alright. So we got the, like, grasping jungle vines down here. We don't want anything to do with that. So, we got 7 builders. Looks like we're going to come up and over this, I would think. We have 3 miners. Oh, this is just an ugly level. Okay, how are we going to do this? If we can build up to this pixel right here, we should be able to just bash through to the end. I'm not sure how well a build is going to make that transition, though. But it looks like we're going to build up and over this, and then build up to this. We don't have to save everybody, which is good. But we do have a blocker. I think I'm going to dig down from here, so if they land here, if they bounce off this, they'll walk up and over the exit. That's not what I want. Ooh, is that a... Oh, there's a trap there. Okay, I'm glad I saw that 2 green pixels right there. Fair enough. So, haha. We can use a miner to turn people around, too. Instead of, So we're going to build over this, bash through this, probably 3 builds here. That leaves us with 4. And probably 3 here, maybe? We're just going to have to try it and see what the situation looks like. Do I have to use a digger anywhere else? I think I'd rather use a... You know what? No, he's going to be my turnaround man. He's going to make a turnaround tunnel. Oh, we need a builder for the turnaround tunnel. That's what we need. He's not facing left, or he's not facing right anymore. I need him to be facing right. Alright, so you... Ooh, that's not a good dig. Okay, so you are going to have to mine. And you're going to have to start mining. And you're going to have to be a blocker. Yeah, that's what I need. And then I need you to build... Make a nice little tunnel. We'll just blow that guy up when the time comes. No problem. In fact, we can pop that release right now. We need you to come up and over this trap. I guess I could have used 2 blockers and simplified that a little bit. No other scary traps are waiting for us. No, just the terrible jungle tentacles. So we'll come through this wall here. Oh, it's water, is it? Alright, could have fooled me. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with 5 builders, though. This situation here is really, really silly looking. I don't see another way to get Lemmings up onto this platform, though, outside of just building up to it. And I really think this pixel here is going to be the magic pixel that we're looking for. So I'm thinking probably 3 and then 2 in the end here and hope we get close enough. So we free the guys with a bomber. Yeah, we don't have to build up and over anything over there. So I can use all of my builders in this situation. I just don't think this is possible with 7 builders. Like, the angle of the bridges just doesn't work right. Just not going to happen, you know what I mean? And there's not enough builders to navigate this nonsense over here. It really is going to have to come from way back here, I think. Alright. Ugh, I don't like this very much. We're not going to make it. Let's see how high we get and where the refinements need to come from. The problem is if I build further back, I don't have enough builders. But we'll see if we can... Maybe we can make some miracles happen here. Like, maybe bash in some ways and then bomb? Oh, that's bad. I wanted to actually have him start bashing as soon as I could. As soon as he steps up. Alright, let's... try this out, I guess. We'll see if I can bomb him at the right time. Well... There's a little tiny pixel there that we got to get him through. Alright. I don't think we can come up through this way. What's my other op? If I could get to him up, somebody up top here and mine down, would be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I don't see that happening. And coming down this way, I also don't. How would you even get lemmings through this tunnel at the bottom of the level? I just don't see it happening. It's not without Lemmings 2 jobs where you've got like horizontal platformers and things. Ugh. Alright. This is going to have to be it then. I would have one more builder if I didn't use the miner tunnel. Which might be what I need to have happen here. Also, I'd have one more builder if I bashed through this instead of mined through it. Let's conserve all of the builders. We have extra bashers and not quite enough builders. So let's make some magic happen here. Because he can bash over the trap, and nobody's going to bounce off over there because we've got stuff happening. We're going to need to blow you up, and we're going to need to blow you up eventually. That's all fine. No problem. So I just let him bash this whole wall. Should be fine. Why are people getting... Why are you here? You should not be here. I'm just making sure he won't blow up. I don't know how we ended up with an extra guy in the tunnel. Just an industrious lemming. He wants to see how the bashing is done. He wants to see what it's like to have an actual job in the Lemmingverse. Alright, so now I got all 7 of my builders, instead of only having a few. I guess in some number systems, 7 could constitute a few. So we needed 3 to come over this, and I think if I build from maybe back here... Wow, this angle is going to be tough, though, no matter how we cut it. I think this is always going to be 3, getting over this mess of tentacles. We might be able to do this with 2. Ooh, it'd be real close. I'm going to stick with 3 for now. And now we got 4 builders, so maybe we can build from back, like this rock back here. That looks like the same exact angle, though, doesn't it? Like, there's no difference between starting here and starting up here. So what we want to try to do, then, is come even further back. Like that. Just making sure we fall off here, we're going to hit that rock and not the tentacles. This is looking better. Honest Engine, I think we might have it here. Ooh, well then. Alright, here's what we can do, though. We'll wait for him to take a step. Coming right up through there. Just barely. Squeaking by. Still didn't make it. That looks like the right angle, too. It looks like if he was allowed to continue here, he'd be able to go all the way up. But any further back, and I hit this here. So starting from forward here isn't going to help because we actually gained one step here. So let's try this. Let's get a step going there. And see what it looks like now. We got to seal with this here. So they'll step up over this and then we can bash from here. It's not going to do it. Not gonna do it. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No matter what, he's gonna hit his head on this green crystal nonsense. And I don't have a way to turn him around either. So what's the plan here? If he's walking back left, I have a couple more jobs. I've got 3 miners I haven't used. I have 1 extra basher. Blowing him up's not going to be helpful. But I'm just not going to be able to get to this. The part of the crystal I need to be on. Alright, I have another thought, though, because we have some extra builders this time. Let's let him finish up. Walk him on down. Alright, what if we came from back here? Something like this. This is a little further forward than on the first attempt, but I think we'll get higher on this rock and then maybe not fall into this here. We have extra builders, so I can bash partially, then turn them around and try to build another direction. Oh, this looks like it might be okay, actually. So he's going to turn around, but I can turn him around again. Alright, now we get the basher ready. We get him bashing. Okay, so I think I can blow up these guys now. Let the dudes out. I want to start him building with my last builder right there. He's going to go die now, and that's fine. But they should walk up and over this. This looks correct. Can I save you? I can't save you. I'm sorry, buddy. Ugh, tentacleed. It's not what you want to see. But I think it's going to work. Sometimes the ugly solution is the one you have to go for. So we're to the point now in Lemmings where we're navigating individual pixels around situations like this. Oh, this guy. Farewell! Whew. More than enough on that level. Now we're on the Antarctic coast. What is this? Is death. Excellent. Oh, this is also death. Double excellent. We get a little bit of everything, though. So I think what I want to do is dig here to create a backstop. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't care that much. We walk up and over this icicle, I wonder. Or are we stuck here? Okay, so we do walk... We do bounce off the icicle. I don't foresee any difficulties. It's going to be a bashing situation, right? We're just going to bash, bash, and bash. We got plenty of bashers. We just have to avoid the traps. It's 5 bashers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's plenty. We just need to avoid the traps as we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, so you're going to bash. We got to save everybody, though, so... Okay, so we got a nice turnaround gap there. Alright, and as far as this goes, I mean, we need to delay you a bit. Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe we didn't need to do that. It's not. We're not going to need to know who we delay yet. It's not... I don't think we're going to know for a minute. Yeah, because you guys are going to turn around anyway in this tunnel. Alright, so I need to delay you. And you. This should be fine. Ugh! I need to delay one more guy. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. I think I'm actually going to mine from up here. Because we can't get up this wall. They're not going to walk up that. So if I start mining here... This is the problem. Is it? Is this a problem? This isn't a problem. Oh, I don't have a builder, though. If I had one more builder, I could turn this guy around and he wouldn't walk into this trap. Okay. Alright. So let's go back to the drawing board here. Before we start bashing through this, do we have a way to make a turnaround tunnel? I think we do. We do this. Oops. But no, we need to actually get the guy to start bashing, though. Like so. And then you start mining. Like so. And then a builder. Okay, so we got a nice turnaround tunnel going. So this guy can do all his work in peace. And I think once we get him starting on this, we can safely break everybody out by building over the little tunnel that we made. No problem. So we'll just get you right here. In fact, we might want to do that a little earlier. Like when this guy gets up to this area, we want to have him start building. Just seeing who's going to get into place first. And it looks like you are. And then, yeah, I mean, if we get people turned around in here, it's not a big deal. I want you to mine here. Okay, that way they're not going to walk all the way back to the start. And then we just bash through, and I think we're good as gold. I'm glad we didn't walk anybody off the Cliff of Doom here. Actually, they can't get up to the Cliff of Doom because this wall here is too steep. Maybe that's just there to show you, hey, there's going to be frost traps in this game. At some point, you're going to have to deal with these. Should have plenty of time. Sometimes they throw you a level like this where you have more than enough resources and it's just about kind of bulldozing your path through it. And here's Mr. Schnoz bringing up the rear once again. We're what, about halfway through crazy now? That was what, level 10? I think there's 20 levels in each difficulty in Oh No More Lemmings. And I think that was level 10. No, this is level 10. Rocky 6. Which way are we going, guys? Going to the right. So right out of the gate. We're probably going to have to build immediately. We need to get up here. We got 8 builders. So we got 1 floater. 1 guy can come down, build over this trap that I just noticed. Climb this. Build into this to turn him around. So, how many builders? 1. The second guy is going to build here, I think. That should be fine. So, 1. We're going to climb this. So, 2 to turn the man around. 3, 4, so we can come through this wall here. And then I think he has to die. Meanwhile, these guys, we're going to have 5, maybe 6, in case only 1 guy needs to do this work. I can set a second climber up to do it. But yeah, 5 there, and then he's going to build up to the tunnel that we made. So I think we're going to have guys going from both... Oh, we don't have 2 climbers, though. That ain't going to work. We're going to have to build and then dig and then build again. So you're that guy. And then the second guy out is going to be a builder. I want to make sure that seals. That should seal. I wonder if I should have a builder come up here now. I think I will. I think I will do that. I could also use a blocker though. I could just use a blocker. Save 1 builder. We're not blowing anything up here, right? Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this blocker. I can... Oh, nope, because this climber here, who walked into the trap, and I did not notice. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Sorry, buddy. There you go. This guy, he's going to have to die, so no, I can't use a blocker here. We're going to have to dig through this after somebody gets up and over. So this... I don't have a digger. I got a basher, though. Ooh, basher's got to come through here. Oh, I don't have a digger to use in this situation. I have doomed everyone! Okay. How can I save a... I don't think I can save a blocker with just this stuffs. When he comes bashing through here... He falls in... Yeah, that's... There's no safe pixel for him to stand on. So once he's done bashing, he's dead. Unless somebody comes up from this side. The problem here... Like, I could build and then have a bomber. You know what? No, I think I am going to set a blocker here. I think I can save this climber. I think it'll be fine. And we can blow him up later, but I think we can save the climber, and then we're still coming out with just a net loss of 1 lemming. He's already a climber. He's going to come up through the tunnel here. All we have to do is make sure our bashing tunnel is higher than this guy's bridge. And we should be able to save this climber, no problem. Okay, that's... Wait, I can't bash through this, though. I gotta build the... Wait, how are we gonna get through this afterwards? After everybody comes through? Oh, this is... I need 1, 2 builders, and then how are we going to get through this? Monstrosity. I know how we're going to do it. We're going to make sure... Okay, so this will turn him around. He won't complete this bridge. But when people are coming back from the right, they should walk straight up this. We also really need this to seal. That's a seal. That's good. I can blow him now. Kaboom! We also need this to seal with his 12th brick. And yeah, he will come straight. He'll come down that. And he shouldn't climb this when he's coming the other direction here. We should be fine. And that should do it. Oh, we still got Lemmings coming out. Let's go ahead and pop that release rate. Because I think there's one little nuggin here. So the climber will not climb up this. But I guess we're going to have to find out. And yeah, right up and over that rock. We'll if we see a dude pop his head up out of there, but I think we're fine. Excellent. And it turns out his Mr. Schnoz did all the work for us today. Everybody make sure you say, thanks, Mr. Schnoz. Just, you know, show your appreciation for the lemming who did all the work here. But you can imagine lining all of these bridges up in a version of the game where you don't have the measurements, you don't have the rewind, you don't have the pixel perfects, like frame advance. No problemming. This level looks insane. Okay. I only have to save 8 lemmings. So all this is just here for decoration. We are going to die. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, so we have 80 lemmings. 40 are going to drop out of here. But because we looked over here and saw this, all we have to do is this. That should be it. And we can just go watch this happen. Like, I guess they want you to think you have to, like, have an umbrella guy and then build up and save, like, the last 8 to come out. But this should do it. Because, yeah, 40 lemmings should be coming out of there. Wow. Mean trick level. I wonder how many players, like, I guess, you know what? No. Looking at the whole level before you get started is a skill you pick up from the first Lemmings game. I think anybody who actually got caught by this nastiness deserved it. Deserves to get caught. How nasty would it be if the build doesn't even make it up here? Like, you do all the work and the build isn't good enough. In fact, we can pump the release rate now. We don't even worry about it. That's it. Excellent. Lemming friendly. Okay, we want to come over here. We can blow up 5 Dudenschnitzels. We have any traps hiding in the vicinity? It looks like not. What do we got? We got bombers, we got blockers, we got builders, we got 6 bashers. What does this drop look like here? That's a safe drop, but only momentarily. Because somebody's going to have to bash and build. And then build and bash and build. So we're looking at 1 build, 2, 3 builders out of the 4 that we have. I don't have any floaters either. So how do we get somebody down here to do the... Well, you know, I just put a... Well, if I put a blocker here... Blocker here is a bad idea, by the way. Do I have extra builders? I've got 1 builder here. 2, 3. If I can make a build to the left sealing this, I won't have to blow the blocker, but I will have to place 2 blockers down here regardless. And I can safely do that, so I think that's the master plan. Let's go ahead and pop everybody out because it's not going to matter. Actually, it might matter. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that. In fact, let's not do that. Let's... Well, let's not do that at all. So we need to get the guy going right here. And yeah, we're gonna somebody bounce off the wall and make a left-facing build here to make a seal. In the meantime, though, we are gonna have a blocker down there, and we're gonna have to have a blocker on the other side, so our worker on the right can do his thing. And then he's gonna have to build and then build and bash and build. Is gonna be the master plan here. So we're gonna set you up as a blocker there. This build doesn't seal. Oh, that's so mean. We're 1 pixel away from build. And I can't do this with 2 builders, can I? And I can't have a blocker here anyway. What am I thinking? I can't put a blocker anywhere on this floor. Okay. So we're going to put our blocker here instead. And that should do the trick. Because he actually be able to safely blow him up, I think. That's a pretty obvious solution if that turns out to be all we have to do. So I'm kind of actually expecting there to be more to it than that. Gonna go 1 frame at a time. Very good. I think we want him to build from back here, though. Yeah, that's not high enough. That was not far enough forward. Alright, we should be good now. Yeah, I think I want 2 full builds here. We gotta go way up into the chains before the drop hurts us. Get ready on this. Okay. Perfect. No problem. Blow you up and we are good to go. Whew. I feel like they front-loaded really difficult levels right at the beginning of Crazy. Maybe just to say, hey, yo, you're playing Lemmings. Head in the game. Because this almost feels like a softball level. Maybe something like mid-late taxing, perhaps, from original Lemmings. Not a lot of precision required here, but we've seen a couple. See if we can squeeze one more. It's a trade-off. So everybody dies immediately. We have a climber, a floater, 2 builders, 3 miners, 1 digger. So we're not building, clearly. Clearly not happening. Any iron or traps lurking about? Nope, nothing to worry about. So really it's just going to be a matter... We've only got to save 10 dudes. 10 homies. And I can send 1 guy down with a floater. With 1 builder, and then... Oh, we're not bashing through, though. That's not happening. I bet mining left would work here. Like, we have the climber floater come up, and he's going to dig down into one of these holes. Probably this one. And he's going to mine down, and then he's going to mine from here. And that creates a path for everybody. Meanwhile, we have to safely get everybody from this area to this area. How? Because that's definitely... that's like 2 drop heights almost. Like 1.5 drop heights. At least! And we're not going to be building up to that to save anybody, I don't think, either. Not with only 2 builders. Huh. I have 3 miners. I might be able to use a digger to save everybody. What's the drop height look like here? Not until we're down there. So if I start the second guy as a digger, and he gets a few pixels down, I should be able to pop the release rate and have everybody safely dig down. Alright, so you're this, and the second guy is going to be our digger. Oh, wait, how do I turn this guy around then, though, if I'm not digging? Oh, I'm going to mine him into this. I'm going to mine him into this hole, and then he's going to mine down, and then third miner here. I think that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so I want you to start digging immediately. And that should be enough of a hole. Let's go ahead and pop the release rate now. Everybody should fall into this hole safely now. Excellent. Everybody's downstairs safely, so we've got to wait for the workhorse to do his thing. So it's going to take us a little bit of busy work to actually get, figure out where the miners need to go. But I'm thinking we go into this hole here. And yes, this is going to take a minute. And he's going to climb this wall and bounce backwards, and we're going to mine here, and then mine here, and then we should be good. This should line up. If this doesn't line up, it's going to be a little tricky. But I think if this doesn't line up, we can make it line up by using a builder. That's my master plan right now. Are we going to be able to get it all done in 2 minutes is the question to my mind right now. Come here, you. But hopefully. Because, yeah, I don't see another way to make this magic happen. Get everybody downstairs safely. Did they want us to kill 10 of them, though? That's kind of... This method would save everybody, and it wasn't that hard to figure out. Maybe the miner won't line up, and that's the tricky bit. It will, though. And then I can even save him by making him a builder at the very end. Once we break through, I'll turn him into a builder. And then he'll be saved. Right there. Excellent. I think that's it. I think that's all we had to do here. Mr. Schnoz, the whole Schnoz family coming up the rear. There was some kind of Lemmings schism that split the Lemming tribe. They are divided. Though they have their brave leader, still, they have not been able to reconcile the Schnoz family with the Schniz family. These are the Schnizzes. Yeah, we saved everybody. That wasn't bad at all. No problem at all. Saved every lemming. Totally excellent. And when we come back, crazy 14. So we've got 6 more of these crazy levels, then we're on to the next difficulty, where my brain will literally explode, shoot out my eyeballs, drip out my ears, and my wife's going to have to come home and mop.